The Israeli general elections are the heart and soul of Israel's democratic system. Israel is a parliamentary democracy. That means that people go and vote for the politicians and their parties for that parliament. That's the Israeli Knesset, the legislative branch. The Knesset also gives its trust to the government to run the country, yet always overseeing its ongoing activity. Easy, no? According to the Knesset basic laws, elections should be held every 4 years. But that's not really the case, is it? Not even close. Only a party or several parties joined together can present a list of candidates for the elections. A party will be disqualified if 1. It revokes the existence of the State of Israel as a Jewish democratic state. 2. Incites racism. 3. Supports an armed resistance of a terror organization against the State of Israel. Well, that's probably a good idea. The State of Israel inherited this method from the political system of the British Mandate, meaning a multi-party system which remains until today. The main argument for using this system over others is that it allows the most plural and diverse representation of the population. All voices in a democracy should be heard, right? Well, lots of opinions means lots of parties. Guess they didn't expect there'd be so many opinions, that this would also be the reason why so many Israeli governments haven't been able to survive their full terms. Each party needs 3.25% of the overall vote. That's equal to 4 seats to enter the Knesset. The distribution of those seats is relative to a party's electoral power. The number of votes required for one seat is determined by the sum of all the valid votes divided by 120. And why 120, you ask? Well, the name Knesset is derived from the big Knesset. That's the People's Assembly that gathered in the Holy Temple Court and discussed all the big issues they had many, many years ago. The big Knesset was made up, supposedly, of 120 of the smartest people in the land. The 6 ground rules of the Israeli elections are: general, every citizen over the age of 18 can vote, and every citizen over the age of 21 can be elected. National, all of Israel is one voting area, a feature that we share only with our friends, the Dutch. Direct, people vote directly for the Knesset, not through electors, like in the US, for example. Equal, every vote is the same. Secret, the voting procedure is behind a screen, and your vote is your business. And relative. Now that's that thing again about making sure that every single point of view in the population should be represented, relative to its size, in the Knesset. 1 week after the votes are counted, the President of Israel gives one Knesset member, the one who has the support of the majority, the role of putting together the government. That's basically it. I'll see you for the next elections, which, historically, will be sooner rather than later.